Hey guys, Cece back with another video, and today's video is going to be probably my most requested video over the last several weeks, and that is a review and wear test on the Mcgrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. First time watching me or any of my videos, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. You also want to make sure you click the little notification bell right next to the subscribe button so you can always be notified of all of my future videos, because you never want to miss a single upload. If you want to follow me in between uploads, please follow me on my Instagram at YvetteLuvsBeauty, and also subscribe to my family vlog channel right here on YouTube at Bradley TV. All right, you guys, so let's talk about it. I am giddy with excitement right now. This has been so requested on my channel to try this foundation. I don't think I've ever gotten a request to try something like I've gotten requests to try this foundation, and I told y'all it was coming. I had a bunch of foundation reviews to get through, so I'm still trying to plug through them, so be patient if I'm missing your favorite, but y'all have been hounding me about this baby right here. And this is the Mcgrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. Now, she came out with foundation, she came out with a setting powder, she came out with a primer, she came out with brushes. So now Mcgrath gonna get up in your pockets, honey, okay? Y'all know this foundation cost me $68. $68. That's a lot of money for a damn foundation, all right? So it better be worth it, or it's going back to the store. I love Auntie Pat and all, but I need to get my $68 back if this ain't working. So we gonna test it out today. I left the primer and the brushes at the store, but I did also pick up the matching setting powder to go with it. Now this isn't, I didn't pick up the under eye powder shade. I picked up the shade medium 3, and this is the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection setting powder. This one is going to go all over the face, and in the foundation I'm in the shade medium 19, just for reference. So let me read you guys the claims of the foundation. All right, it says this foundation is supposed to build weightlessly from a sheer veil to a flawless medium coverage, has 36 color choices, 5 shade levels, curated for all skin types, tones, and undertones. Silky and luxurious, it feels creamy to the touch and delivers a controlled, easily buildable coverage. Self-setting, post-perfecting, and long-wearing, its sublime satin finish lasts all day. Okay, y'all know I have oily skin, so I was already on the fence about this foundation, but I had to pick it up. I picked it up, and like I said, we'll test it out. Satin finish. It only has the medium coverage, but it does say it's buildable, so seems like it's going to be like a skin-like finish is what I'm getting from this. I've tried not to watch any other reviews because I'm like, I want to get my own opinion about this foundation, so we're going to test it out here. Now, I'm going to tell you about the powder as well. So the powder, she gave us a little break, okay? The powder is only $55, and the powder is a silky soft, super blendable powder. It says it's the ultimate finishing touch to set makeup for flawless, lasting wear. Weightless and brilliantly buildable, it takes your look from divine to sublime. And it comes in 5 different shades, and they're uniquely calibrated to correspond to the foundation's 36 shades. So that's what we got here. We are going to test this stuff out because she done hyped it up. I didn't get the primer because that was a hydrating primer. I don't need nothing hydrating on this face, especially not with the satin finish foundation. So I'm going to use my favorite primer as of late. It's the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Mattifying Primer. All right, I zoomed y'all in because y'all need to see this, okay? We need to be here, all right? I want you guys to see my face before I apply the foundation, see all the imperfections on my face, everything I have, so we can see exactly what this foundation covers, okay? Let's go. I'm just gonna show you the packaging. It looks like this, very bougie, luxurious packaging. It's black and gold accents and just very pretty packaging. Does have a gold pump. The packaging almost reminds me of the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. It almost reminds me of that. It has a little more like frosted glass on the outside, but other than that, definitely reminds me of that foundation bottle. You actually get a little more foundation than normal. You get 1.18 fluid ounces. Normally you only get 1 fluid ounce in a foundation bottle. So you do get a little more for that $68 that you're paying for this foundation. So let's start to squirt. There it is. As you can see, it's a bit runny because it's running down my hand. But again, I'm in the shade medium 19. So that's the one that seemed to be the closest on the website, and it looks pretty good right here. We're gonna do one side at a time. Okay, so here's our first side. Definitely a lighter coverage than I normally wear, than I really prefer, but this is what we have here. Doesn't look bad, but again, definitely a more lighter coverage than what I'd prefer. Here's the side without foundation, and here's the side with. I'm definitely gonna try to build this up a little bit, but let me do the other side, and then, yeah, I'm gonna try to build it up and see what that does. I feel like I would have expected a full coverage from Pat McGrath. Like, I would have just expected this makeup to be like just this super full coverage. I don't know why. She's a makeup artist, so I just expected it to be like full coverage perfection foundation. Like that's what I expected. Okay, so here's my entire face done. I can definitely see that it's a satin finish and not a matte finish, which it's fine. It doesn't look bad. It actually just looks very natural. Again, very skin-like, so that's nice. The foundation is very lightweight. Like, I don't feel like I'm wearing makeup, which is really nice. I feel like foundations have been getting a lot better. Well, companies have been getting a lot better with creating foundations that feel lightweight and not mask-like. I think that's what steers a lot of people away from makeup. When people say, oh, I don't need makeup, I don't wear makeup. I think that's something that steers a lot of people away from makeup, especially foundation, is because it feels like you're wearing makeup. It feels heavy. It just doesn't feel, it just feels heavy. That's what I feel like steers people away. So this is what we have right here. For a first layer, I think it looks great. I think the color is spot on. So kudos to Pat McGrath for making it easier to choose my color. But I feel like the color is great. The foundation looks pretty good. I just want to build it up a little bit, especially, well, kind of everywhere, like the forehead and the cheek area. So let's just put a little more on and see what it does. Definitely see where it built up. I'm liking this coverage a lot better than the first layer. Definitely gave me some coverage and just looks better in my opinion. What do you guys think? I think my face looks really good, actually. Really good. But I wasn't expecting anything less from Pat McGrath, to be quite honest. I was not expecting anything less. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and conceal. I'm gonna take this Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. I got the shade 3W. I'm gonna take that concealer and just use it in my normal spots. And I'm gonna set it, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys the powder. Okay, Okay, so in an effort to keep this tutorial all the way bougie, I went ahead and used the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Powder for my under eye setting powder, just to let you guys know. Now, let's get into this Pat McGrath powder. Once again, this is the Pat McGrath Sublime powder. This is the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Setting Powder in the shade Medium 3. So we're gonna go ahead and see how this looks on the face. I haven't even opened it yet, so let's go ahead and do that now. Look at this, it looks dark. Okay. Ooh, I'm scared. Maybe this was meant to be under eye setting powder. I thought I could use it to set my foundation though. Yeah, it's working. Okay. Got scared there for a minute, y'all. So here's the face with the powder applied. I actually think the powder looks really good. Now that I'm not afraid of it anymore. I actually think the powder looks really, really good. I like it. What do you guys think? How do I look? I actually like this. The powder helped tone down some of the satiny finish, which I need, but it does say it's a self-setting foundation. And so if you are not oily like me and you can go without setting your foundation, I would definitely test that out. Like, because the foundation actually did feel pretty set before I put the powder on, but y'all know I can't go nowhere without no powder, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face, and I'll come back to do the lips because I do have some Pat McGrath lippies I wanna use. So I'll be right back. Alright, so here is the finished face, you guys. I opted not to do eyeshadow. I was about to, but I got some running around to do today with my kids, and I just didn't feel like dealing with eyeshadow. So I didn't put any on or lashes, and I just did some really good mascara and finished up my face. I did use this brand new highlighter by Pure Cosmetics. I'm loving this, y'all. This is the Pure and Barbie collection by Pure Cosmetics, and this highlighter is like everything. This is all I got from the collection, but I'm in love with this highlighter, and just look at the pretty packaging. It's so gorgeous. So if you can pick that up, I would definitely pick that up. But that's what I used on my cheeks and everything, and here's the finished face. I think we look really good. Ready for a day. I can definitely see the natural finish, which I'm liking right now. I just hope I still like it in a few hours, because I do got some running around to do, y'all. Y'all know I never get to do wear tests on the day of, so I'm so excited to be doing this with y'all, I'm telling you. So this is the final makeup look, y'all. It is currently 10:38. Can you guys see that? Did it focus? There we go. 10:38 in the AM. And like I said, I have to run some errands with my girls. Morgan is starting school, so we're gonna head and get a backpack and a pencil case and a lunchbox and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna take you guys with me, and I'll be checking in throughout the day. So I'll see you guys a little later. Hey guys, so I've had this foundation on for about an hour. I just wanted to check in natural light and show you guys what it's looking like. We're looking really good right now. I'm liking this naturally satin finish and kind of really liking this foundation right now. So I had on sunglasses, so I'm trying to like minimize the damage to the makeup. I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like after, well, I guess as soon as it's put on in natural sunlight. So this is it, and I think it looks really good. Okay, you guys, what's up? We are doing a midday check-in, and this is the makeup. It's 1:55 right now, so 1:55 p.m. and this is what we're looking like. So I mean it's like to be expected, you know, a little shiny since this is a satin finish, and I'm like shiny around my nose area. But other than that, I think it looks good. It looks nice and lived in, and I think it looks good. What do you want? So we just went out and about. So this is us, like, this is the makeup out in the elements, out and about all day. And I mean, again, I look a little more shiny than normal, a little more shiny than I would like, but this isn't a matte finish. So I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with that. I think I'm gonna blot real quick with a napkin, and we'll see how it looks after that. Let's see. All right. Ugh. Makeup. You like it? Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, so that's how it looks after I blot with a napkin. I mean, it looks good as new now. It looks fine. I'm actually sweating a bit too because I'm hot, but I think it looks good after blotting. Ooh. Yeah. What do you guys think about it? Okay. All right, I'll check in a little later. All right, you guys, so I am headed, they're hollering. I am headed out to the movies. It is currently 5:17 p.m. and this is the foundation. Very, very, very shiny. So, I mean, I knew it was gonna get shinier throughout the day. Obviously, it's not a matte finish foundation, but goddamn. I don't know, Miss Pat. Miss Pat might be going right back to Sephora because I don't know if I can handle that. Kids hollering. I don't know. I know, I'm sorry. I'm making him miss this song for y'all so I can give you my final update on this foundation. It is now 8:51 p.m. So I've had this foundation on for like 10 hours. As you can see, we're a little shiny again, okay? We just got back from the movies and we're a little shiny again, but I mean, for the most part, it held up. Is it my favorite formula for an oily skin person? No, but for the most part, it held up. Am I keeping the foundation? I'm on the fence. I think I might try it one more time, and if it does what it did today, I may have to get my coins back from Sephora and give Pat back her foundation because I just don't think it's the right foundation for me. But I bought this to review it for y'all because I love y'all. Y'all my people. So I just wanted to say that. My girl's in the back seat sleeping. We got hubby in the driver's seat. But I just wanted to give you guys a final review while I still had light because it's about to be dark out here. I mean, like I said, for the most part it held up, but I'm more shiny than I would like to be. So you guys let me know what you think. This is what we're working with. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.